If you see a rich man walking, you can call it strolling. If you see a rich man trekking, you don't say they are trekking, they have cars. You say they are doing strolling, they are exercising. If you see a rich man jogging, you say he wants to share wealth. Wait, Abi. If you see a rich man climbing tree, what do you see? Because this man is rich. You can't say climbing trees and exercise. That means desperate. Rich man can walk. Rich man can jog. But when you see them climbing staircase, when the lift is not working, they are desperate for an achievement. The price they pay for being rich cannot be compared to what the poor, or the price they pay for staying rich cannot be compared to what the poor pay just to come out of poverty, because they want to sustain their wealth. So they do more. They are desperate. And the Bible says Zacchaeus found himself where? Inside the crowd. And it becomes invisible to see Jesus. He was in a disadvantaged what? Position. And because he's short. Then suddenly he had an understanding. The Bible says he looked around and saw a sycamore tree. And what did he do? He climbed. Today, to come out of that challenge, God will show you what to do. I've come to tell people, say, around that challenge, there is a solution. It's because you close your eye. That's why the Bible says, pray and what? And watch. Watch and pray. He looked around, and the Bible says he found a sycamore tree. What did he do? He climbed. And Jesus saw him clearly. Jesus became visible. That tree becomes a leverage point for him. And Jesus walked to him and said, Zacchaeus, today, come and say today, salvation has entered your house. Am I talking to somebody? You know, God is not a user of men, he's a rewarder. God was watching every one of them, what they were doing. Those who are tall, those who are short. There could be people shorter than him there. But because he was desperate to see Jesus, he climbed. And Jesus walked to him and said, Zacchaeus, come down. Let's go to your house. Today, salvation has what? Has come into your house. And the Bible says he went into the house with him, and they sat down to what? To eat. And the rumor went round town that Jesus is what? Is dining with what? With a sinner. Why do you think that? They're saying that he's a sinner. The Messiah does not know that guy. He's been cheating us for long. But what they did not know, that visit was because of them. You see, I've listened to people in church. Oh, church folks can be terrible sometimes. Sometimes they put we pastor in a tight situation. Oh, don't mind our pastor. The reason he's relating with that man is because the man is rich. The reason he's paying attention to Mr. So-so-so or Mrs. So-so-so is because he's rich. You know it happens in church. Am I right? So that was the same thing that was happening that day. The Bible said, they said, Jesus, I don't know what Jesus is looking for again. He called himself a Messiah. He's going to eat in somebody's house. But they don't know what was going on while they were eating. And suddenly, Zacchaeus came out. He said, all of you come. If I've taken one from you, take four. Abi? And they were collecting. Somebody took one for you, gave you four. And you didn't say no. Just give me one. The salvation of God brings blessing. Sometimes church folk listen. The reason we relate with the rich is because of you. The reason we relate with the rich in the church sometimes is because of what? Is to save you. Because when they will bring money to pay your school fees, you don't know where it's coming from. Sometimes we discuss your problem with them while you were there murmuring. Am I talking? And they say, come. Tomorrow come to the church, and they give you some money. You don't know where it's coming from. It's because we related with some people. Come and say I hear. Am I talking, sir? It's because we related with some people. You don't know what was going on. Sometimes we are discussing your matter and say, that man, you see, he's been a good guy, but the children are out of school. Abi, please, can you take 2 and give them scholarship? That's what we are discussing. But you have to say, Pastor, we always give this man attention. Is it because he has jeeps? After all, we are not going to use jeep in heaven. Who told you? We are going to walk on gold. I don't know what Jesus discussed with Zacchaeus. But when Zacchaeus came out, it was whose benefit? And nobody said no. He was giving them 4 they were collecting. Come on, say I hear. Sometimes it's because of the poor the Lord blesses the rich.